Yes, hello everyone! And after Final Fantasy VI comes Final Fantasy VII. Well, of course we didn't have commander decks for the first 5 Final Fantasies, but hey, we have Final Fantasy VII. What is a Final Fantasy set without a deck surrounding the most popular Final Fantasy? Number 7. So we have here a limit break, equip weapons, raise your stats past 7 power. Cloud, the ex-soldier. All right, let's see what Cloud has to offer for us. And honestly, when these all came out in the spoilers, I did watch the art, but I didn't remember it. So when I will see it, I will probably be like, oh, hey, I slightly remember that. But yeah, not all of them. We have a deck box again, just like in the other one. It's not very sturdy. I don't know if it fits a lot of cards in here. But it should fit the cards that you get in here. At least an unsleeved deck, as far as I know. Alrighty, we have another sample booster pack for the collector booster. We get some punch-out tokens. Hehe, punch-out. And that is that. Alright, let's take a look at what we have. We have a little booklet with the deck, the instructions to how to play the deck. And of course, we get the deck itself. Now then, let's see what this deck has. I am expecting, and it probably has that, all of the main characters from Final Fantasy VII in the deck. It must be. I mean, we saw it with Final Fantasy VI as well. All of those characters. And if they can do it, this deck can surely do it. So we start off here with Cloud, the ex-soldier, for 5 mana. It's a 4/4 haste. And when he attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Then whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens. Alright, and next up is Tifa, the martial artist. Of course it is Tifa. Who else? For 4, it's a 4/4 melee. And whenever 1 or more creatures you control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures you control. If it's the first combat phase of your turn, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. Interesting. We get one of these cards again on your turn. Let's take a look. We start off here with Sid, and not to be confused with, this is complicated. This one does not count towards the unlimited Sids that you had in the main set. Even though he was part of that cycle as well. No, this is a new Sid. Sid, the free flyer pilot. Yes, every single Final Fantasy game has a Sid, except for Final Fantasy I. So, therefore, there are so many Sid cards in this main set. And also one in this, because he was part of the party. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Next up, we have Cloud's Limit Break. I really like that they did this. It's... tiered magic is so good, in my opinion. Elena, the Turk Recruit. We have Heidecker, Shinra Executive. Heli Trooper, Soldier Military Program. Ultimate Magic, Holy. Avalanche of Sector 7. I like this. These 3. Amazing. Wedge, Biggs, Jesse. Fun to see them on one card. Kate Sith, Fortune Teller. Trader. Summon Kujata. Ultimate Magic, Meteor. Oh my goodness, that is... it's bringing back some memories here. Vincent, the Vengeful Atoner. Of course, an optional character in the game. I unlocked him. Pretty great. Yuffie, Materia Hunter. Fun character to have in the party, I think. Buchenhagen, the Wise Elder. Yes, of course, from Cosmo Canyon. Nice. Livestream's Blessing. Professor Hojo. Oh my goodness, that insane guy. Look at him. He is insane in this game as well. By the looks of it, at least. Summoning Materia. Aerith, the last ancient. Barret, Avalanche leader. Look at them standing in the back here. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Love it. Red 13, Proud Warrior. We have Sephiroth, Fallen Hero. Of course, we had a Kefka in the other deck, so we have to have a Sephiroth in this deck. Because, yeah, villain and such. Conformer Shuriken. Wrecking Ball Arm. Austere Command. So now we are at the reprints. Bastion Protector. We have Bronze Guardian. Clever Concealment. Oh, I love it so much that I put this in the deck. At least this art. Oh my goodness, this is like a side quest. Well, not necessarily a side quest, but you have to gather items to dress Cloud up as a woman because he needs to infiltrate and gets to be picked as like a date for someone. It's crazy. It's so funny. So funny. Pure Steel Paladin. Unfinished Business. We have Vanquish the Horde. Chaos Warp. Hellkite Tyrant. Professional Facebreaker. Decimate. Armory Automaton. Champion's Helm. Conqueror's Flail. Darksteel Plate. Inspiring Statuary. Sword of the Animist. Battlefield Forge. Bonders and Enclave, or Enclave, however you want to call it. Brushland from Final Fantasy X. These are the Calm Lands. Canopy Vista. Cinder Glade. Yeah, I already imagine what they have done. Some overlapping cards they've chosen to not change the artwork, because we saw this one, for example, in the Final Fantasy VI deck. So I will expect the Calm Lands, as you can saw them over there. What is it called? Brushlands? Yeah, Brushlands. I imagine we will see that one again in the Final Fantasy X deck. Next up, we have an Exotic Orchard. Oh, it's a shame that they didn't change this one for every single one, but yeah. Fire-Lit Thicket. Fortified Village. Fury Calm Snarl. Game Trail. Mossfire Valley. Rootbound Crag. Rugged Prairie. We have Scavenger Grounds for Final Fantasy XIV. Slayer's Stronghold. Spire of Industry. Sungrass Prairie. Sunpetal Grove, Final Fantasy X again. Sun-Scorched Divide for Final Fantasy VI. And then we go over to the commons and uncommons. So we have Zack Fair, Barrett Wallace, Dispatch, Secret Rendezvous. This one you can get in the collector boosters with an alternate art, because in the game you can get relationship points if you do the correct conversation. And the game wants you to end up with Tifa. However, you can get a date with pretty much everyone. And so the other arts in this one, they didn't do them all. They have Aerith, Yuffie, and Barrett. I already have the Barrett, but yeah, it's kind of funny to get Barrett in the game. We have a Furious Rise, Vandal Blast, Cultivate, Harmonize, Nature's Lore, Rampant Growth, Behemoth Sledge, Arcane Signet, ooh, beautiful one, Colossus Hammer, Explorer's Scope, Hero's Blade, Hero's Heirloom, Lightning Greaves, ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Mask of Memory, Skull Clamp, also very cool. Soul Ring, ooh, that's just, is that Meteor or something? No, wait, it is in the lake. In the lake, I believe. Yeah, it should be from the lake. Trailblazers Boots, Ash Barrens, Evolving Wilds, Jungle Shrine, Path of Ancestry, Radiant Grove. Oh, this is the Far Plane. Oh, wow. Sacred Peaks, Wooded Ridgeline, Command Tower, different art, very cool. And then we have the regular lands. Now then for the tokens here, we already saw a soldier. We have more soldiers. They're all soldiers. Then we have Foretell. Interesting that they have a Foretell token. And a treasure. Now on the other side here, we start off with Foretell as well and a treasure. We have rebels. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, and they're all just rebels. All right, so that's the deck. Now let's open up the collector sample pack. Let's see what we get. We have this one. Oh, and we already see a Conformer Shuriken, as well as an Alphinaud Leveilleur from Final Fantasy 14. All right, so no foils this time still. Extra cards are always nice to get. Thank you all very much for watching. Thanks to the Patreons as well. And thank you to Tabletop Kingdom for providing me with this deck for a fair price as early as possible. So I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.